Hello friends, and welcome back to an all new video. I am doing the most in this one, and we are spending a lot of time in areas of my home that I actually don't share that much. So hopefully that is refreshing and new and exciting to you guys as much as it is to me. We're gonna go ahead and start here in the boys' bedrooms. I had shared in another video how I purchased some bed skirts for their beds on Amazon, and I'm just now getting around to putting them on, even though I've had them for weeks now. But that is life. I also wanted to wash the boys' sheets and bedding this day, so I figured this was a good day to do this. So I went ahead and stripped all the bedding off here in Colton's room. We will move into Ryland's room next, but first things first, I need to get this mattress up out of the way so we can lay out the new bed skirt. We did a lot of decluttering and organizing in these spaces, and now it's time to come in and do some more deeper cleaning and start doing some finishing touches on here. So we cleaned underneath the beds and organized what was left under there, and I didn't like being able to see the storage totes under the bed, so I figured a quick fix would be to just put a bed skirt on here. So these beds are not ideal for bed skirts, but we are making it work. Here's what it looks like. I mean, the best I could. Look at these sweet little puppies. Oh my gosh, I love them so. I have to tell you guys a way that we have completely changed the way that we do dinner in this house, especially on busy nights. And it's called the Sous Vide 3.0 Plus. The Sous Vide 3.0 Plus is basically a smart countertop kitchen robot that refrigerates your food, then automatically cooks it so dinner is ready exactly when you want it, even when you're away. Here's how I like to use my Sous Vide 3.0. I load the ingredients in the morning or even in the afternoon, and the Sous Vide will keep everything perfectly chilled until it's time to cook. You just set the time you want dinner ready, and the Sous Vide does the rest. You come home to a hot, home-cooked meal without even lifting a finger. And if you want to make things even easier, Sous Vide has a meal delivery service too. They send pre-portioned, chef-designed meals right to your door. You scan the meal card, load it into the Sous Vide, and boom, dinner is handled. You can roast, broil, bake, steam, or even sous vide. And the best part is you can schedule it all from your phone with the app. It literally feels like having a personal chef on standby. So if your schedule is crazy or you are just over the whole what's for dinner stress, then this thing is a lifesaver. I will have a link down below in the description box so you can check it out and try it for yourself. It has truly been a game changer in our kitchen. And a big thank you to Sous Vide for sponsoring today's video. Here we are in Ryland's room. We're gonna do more of the same in here. We're gonna go ahead and get these sheets and his bedding off, and we will get those into the wash and then get his bed skirt on. A lot of things that I've been putting off we are doing in this video, and I'm going to be sharing more in future videos too. I don't want these videos to get too long. Today's video will probably already be over 20 minutes. But we are getting into the nitty gritty of a lot of cleaning. So we're not just wiping down surfaces, we are dusting, we are scrubbing window seals, which I will show you guys a new little tool that I picked up from Target. I didn't have it yet when I was filming. Also, Liberty wanted to get up on this bed. You'll see her trying stuff on it. See, my gosh. But I didn't have the tool that I needed to really get into those narrow spaces. So I'm just using a cleaning rag, did some vacuuming, and then just used a multi-surface spray for this area for now. But something is better than nothing, and these look way better than they did to start. A lot of dust was settled into these windowsills, so it was very happy to be getting to these areas of my home today. But like I said, I will show you guys when I stepped out, I had to run to the store. I picked up a couple new fun cleaning supplies, which always makes cleaning a little less boring when you have the right tools and some fun new products to use.
So just say yes, choose to do whatever comes next. This or that, getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday night, drinking red wine by an open fire, make love or fight. This or that, this or that, evenings on the train or catch a morning flight, enjoying dinner until midnight, or bed by night. This or
I apologize for the lighting in some of these clips. When you are shooting into windows, it can be really tricky, and it's like I would look at my screen and try and adjust the contrast so it wouldn't be too dark or too blown out and too bright. But it's like the second I would walk away and then step into frame, the camera would try and adjust itself to me now being on screen. So it was giving me a run for my money this day. So I do apologize. I was trying to not let that happen. I did cut out some of the clips, but I obviously didn't want to cut out everything. So it's just one of those things, you know, about being a creator, one of the challenges that we face. But I do apologize about that. Also, I wanted to let you guys know to make sure you guys are subscribed and hit the bell so you don't miss future videos. I have a lot of ideas and things that I want to tackle in the house. And you guys have been so amazing in the comments. Let me know how much you've been motivated by these videos that I've been putting up lately. So I want to do this for you guys. I want to keep the momentum going. I have a lot more spaces in my house that we need to declutter and organize, and I'm going to take you guys along for the ride. So make sure you guys stick around and subscribe and hit that bell so you guys don't miss those upcoming videos.
enjoying dinner until midnight, or bed by night. This or that, getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday night, drinking red wine by an open fire, make love or fight. This or that.
I didn't film everything that I did in these rooms. I did also dust their nightstands and dresser. I think I show you guys dusting in my room. I did my fan, but I also did the fans in the boys' rooms, and they actually weren't that bad because I feel like I did their fans semi-recently, but they were definitely due. Let's just put it that way. So I didn't get everything. I didn't want to bore you all to tears with me dusting everything, but it did get done. I feel like I could even go back through here again and wipe everything down and just, I don't know, give it a second and third over. I don't know, but either way, it's way better than when we started. I also, if I'm being honest, don't remember the last time that I wiped down their mirrors. So since we were in here and wiping down surfaces, I figured this is the perfect opportunity. As you can kind of see in this clip, there are quite a few fingerprints and whatnot on this mirror, so it was definitely time.
I don't know what you did, but it's alright with me. It doesn't matter any longer. I will forgive your flaws if you're forgiving mine. I ain't gonna spill the truth, the waste your life away.
I recently shared how it's really hard for me to keep up with the upstairs. The downstairs is a little bit easier, and you guys were in the comments and let me know you guys are the same way. You do the majority of your cleaning in your most lived in areas like your kitchen and your family room, the areas where, you know, when people come over and you entertain, those are the areas that you focus on the most. And my upstairs, where like our bedrooms are, always gets neglected. So I've been really trying to shift my focus and get my house in order to where I can easily maintain both. because once I get to a certain point, I kind of like check out, and then I don't even want to be in that space. I don't want to think about it. And that's not good, because then the space just goes from bad to worse. So I'm trying to be transparent. I'm trying to bring you guys in and let you guys know on, you know, the areas that I struggle with, because the internet can make things look like sunshine and rainbows all the time, and that's not the case. I struggle with my house. There's a lot of areas in my house that need a lot of work and attention, and I'm going to take you guys with me, and we're going to get it done together. And hopefully you guys can prop up this video and get it done with me, or maybe feel like you're less alone and you guys can sit down, watch this, and then get the motivation and get up and get it done in your own houses. So this loft area we recently tackled as well. It feels good just to have the boys' rooms and the loft caught up. And we got rid of a ton of stuff. There's a lot left, but like I told the boys, I feel like we're at a good point up here where it's much more manageable. And when that's the case, I'm more driven to come up here and get things done. I feel like the boys are able to get it done because it's just, like I said, more manageable. So I know I'm going on and on and on about this, but I really wanted to shift focus in this video and bring you guys into these spaces I don't show much. And it's just simply because it's easier to put it on the back burner and say, I'll do it later. But I'm telling you, get it caught up and then stay on it, and it doesn't seem as bad.
But not too good at keeping promises, no. Did you fool yourself enough to be proud? Oh baby, baby, good at thinking. Even though your mama told you be the best that you can, she never warned you for the monsters dancing in your head, the devil on your shoulder strung you up on a thread. But I don't need to tell you.
There's, I feel like, a lot that I want to say in today's video, but let's do first things first, and that is a Boston update. If you guys missed it, I don't even know when it was. I don't know, a month or two ago, Boston broke his toe, and he's been in a cast, and then that cast rubbed these big open sores on his leg, and that opened a whole other can of worms. But I am happy to report back that Boston is about 95% healed. The cast is off. The open sore on his leg that was probably bigger than a quarter is now basically closed. The one on his large pad on the bottom of his paw is 90% healed. We're still taking it easy because I feel like the toe just needs a little bit more time. We're close, but I don't want to, you know, have him refracture it and then end up back in the cast, and then we're just right back where we started. But he's off all of his antibiotics, all of his sedation pills, all of his pills all together. It feels so good to have that behind us, and he's on the right track, and he's just doing so well. So we can put that chapter behind us, thank God, and he's just his normal happy self again. And maybe in the next week or so, we can resume going back to the dog park, which is their favorite place to go run around.
It's the devil on your shoulder.
So the other thing I wanted to mention, I have a group of girlfriends. We chat all day, every single day, via video chat online. If you ladies are watching this, you know who you are. And then I was also watching Lynn White's newest video, and Lynn is such a gem. If you guys don't watch her, go over to her channel, and I'm going to shout her out. I love the message that she had in her latest video. It really, really hit home. It's about just enjoying the slower moments. It's not normal to go to Chuck E. Cheese on a Tuesday for no reason. Think back to when you guys were kids. It was people helping people, family helping family. You know, not every summer vacation is going to be Disneyland and hopping a flight to Europe. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it's okay to just have a 90s summer where you kind of unplug a little bit, let kids be bored. Do you guys remember being bored growing up? That's when we did our best work and used our imaginations. And I know that's a struggle with a lot of people right now, is because you get online and you see people going on these extravagant vacations and just doing the most with their kids, and sometimes it can make you feel a certain way, and I'm right there with you guys. I've decided I'm just gonna let my kids start being bored. I'm gonna squeeze a couple fun things in there, like we're going to the movies, we did go camping, but for the most part, you guys, let them be bored. Let them figure it out. It's not normal to be entertained 24/7. So if you needed to also hear that message, I mean, my message is like Cliff's Notes compared to what Lynn was talking about on her channel, but it just hit me, and it was so relatable because, like I said, I was just having these same feelings and having the same conversation with my friends, and we were all feeling the same way. So hopefully that was helpful, and that message, I don't know, maybe you guys were meant to hear that and I was meant to share it with you. But as we're all in summer break right now, don't be so hard on yourself. These kids don't need to be entertained with Disneyland every single week. And you know what? Life's just too freaking expensive, okay? It's just easier to stay home.
I'm not home. I wanna know, can we trust the stars above to
So we are shopping for a new bed. It's not a rushed purchase by any means, but this bed has been moved so many times. The headboard is completely like broken off the frame. My husband keeps like fixing it, but it's just time. On top of that, I'm really hoping to get something with either like drawers or with storage, where you can like move the mattress upward and you can store like extra linens, comforters, sheets, towels, maybe like winter stuff. So I'm in the market for a bed. I have a couple in my cart on Wayfair, but I'm not totally sold. I'm a big review person, and I've been getting mixed reviews on either bed. Hopefully I can remember. If I do, I'll put them on the screen. If not, I'm so sorry. I'm the worst. But the goal is to get a new bed in here, which I've been wanting to anyways. I don't know. This one's not bad. It's gray. It's like a gray taupey color, but it's just like not really my vibe anymore either. But it is really beautiful. But as you can see, it's like, it's just everything is splitting. Even the wood down here is starting to split. So we're going to take that as a sign to get a new bed. So if you guys have any recommendations for me, or if you feel like you have a bed that you love, feel free to drop it in the comments below. So I'm kind of sad. I have someone that's going to be here like any minute to pick up my old coffee table. You guys know I've been holding on to this for like a couple months because just wasn't just ready to let go of it, but this coffee table is going to stay. I actually think I'm going to order a second one. And then push them together. But for now, I just have the two ottomans there. But I threw this up on Facebook Marketplace and someone snagged it really, really quickly. So they're gonna be here like any minute to pick it up. And it's kind of bittersweet. It's kind of sad, but I mean, right now it was just kind of shoved in my guest bedroom and not doing anyone any favors, which this is kind of giving me a push start to go in the guest bedroom and work in there because it's kind of like a catch-all right now. But I am so sad. I'm going to miss it, but I know it's the right thing to do. And right now it's just taking up space. Also, we got a new TV. We need to fix the sconces because the TV is bigger. Now they're like closer to the TV. But our other one was like starting to go out, and it started small on the bottom and then was getting bigger and bigger. So my husband and I went to Costco and got this one. It's a Samsung something. I don't know. I let my husband deal with all that dog TV on for the dogs. I had to take Liberty to the vet, so I put this on for Boston. But we went from a 65-inch to a 75-inch. We just got it yesterday, so I don't know. The jury's still out on how much we like it, but it seems to be a really beautiful picture, and you can't beat the price. I think we paid $749 for it. And like I said, it's a 75-inch TV. I feel like that's pretty good. But if you guys notice, the sconces are a little more snug. It's because they are. Okay, so I popped into Target and got a couple things. So this is the little scrub brush that I wish I would have had for getting into those smaller areas and those windowsills. I think this was like $7.99, again from Target, but it's got dual ends. So I thought that was pretty cool. It says it's a 5-in-1, but I feel like you can really get into those more fine areas with this little tool. So I will go back over it and use this. So my handy dandy tool. I was also influenced by Alexandra Buter. I love her, you guys. She has the lemon one, but my store was out. So I picked up the pink grapefruit. It's just a all-purpose cleaner, but she sold me on it because she said it has not like an oil shiny base like a wood cleaner would have, but like an essential oil would have, if that makes sense. So I figured, why not? Give it a shot. It smells amazing. And I didn't realize apparently you can refill this, but just seems like a nice clean way to clean your house. So as you can see, it's made without all those yucky ingredients. If you guys want to check it out, but I figured this might be a good one for the boys to use, or maybe I can try it on my countertops. You didn't see that. If you saw that, no, you didn't. Also, I got this for my sink because the one I have right now is broken. So I actually got this at TJ Maxx, $4.99, and this is for like your sponges, like that, in your sink. So I need a new one of those. And then I also grabbed some more toilet wands. The kids like to use these. It's just easier for them when they're doing their bathroom. I have a regular scrub brush and some Blue Land little foamy tablets down here in the downstairs bathroom, but I love to have these for the kids. So they were actually responsible and told me that they were running low. So I was able to grab some. Also, you guys are gonna come at me for this. I already know it. It's June, I'm aware. But I saw this at TJ Maxx. It was randomly sitting there by itself. And look how beautiful these kitchen towels are. To me, these look very Pottery Barn, if you guys have seen their Halloween designs. And for $12.99, I mean, you guys. So they came home with me. No, I'm not decorating yet. I'm putting them aside. But I just thought they were so beautiful. And so I've officially made my first Halloween purchase in June. I am aware I need a lot of help, mental help, for this purchase.
Yeah. Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one.
I hope you guys found this video not only inspiring and motivating, but I hope you guys found it insanely relatable. I feel like a lot of creators that I started watching YouTube on I don't relate to anymore. If you guys have any good channels or people that you love to watch, please drop them down below. And of course, I always am so thankful anytime you guys share my channel or videos with a friend. I'm just so thankful. I definitely feel like I'm in a rut. So I appreciate any time you guys interact with me here on my channel, whether that's liking, sharing with a friend, or commenting, or even just putting this video up and not even watching it, just letting it play. Maybe you're just listening. I'm so appreciative of you guys, but I hope you guys are able to find me relatable, and you know, I'm just trying to live honestly and share real life with you guys, and some videos are going to be better than others, but I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and if you did, I hope that you will like and subscribe before you go. Also, don't forget to check out Sous Vide. I will have a link down below in the description box. You can try them risk-free and get up to 16 free meals. You guys, I am obsessed with my Sous Vide. It has seriously been amazing to not stress about dinner, and it's just ready to go. So thank you again for watching. Check out Sous Vide using the link below, and I'll see you guys next time in a brand new video. Bye, friends.
But not as much as this does.